Hello everyone, my name is Dhanvi Sayani and today I am going to be making Pilau. Pilau is basically veg quinoa pilau. This is inspired from the traditional rice pilau. However, the presence of quinoa over here instead of rice makes it a much more healthier as well as sustainable option. Quinoa is high in fiber and protein, so this dish is going to be keeping you full for a very long time. I'm also going to be using a lot of vegetables, so this dish is going to be full of vitamins and minerals, and vegetables are also going to give it a much needed crunch. This dish is very easy to make and the flavor of spices is going to make this dish very delicious. So let's get started. So now I introduce you to the ingredients we need for making pilau. First of all, we need 1 cup of quinoa. I'm going to be using tricolor gluten-free quinoa. You can use any quinoa of your choice. It can be normal one as well. That's completely fine. Then half cup of green peas, half cup of carrots, half cup of colorful capsicums. You can use 1 color of capsicums as well. And 3/4 cup of tomatoes. Moving on to the spices, we need 1 bay leaf, then mustard seeds, cumin seeds, salt, oil, turmeric, lemon juice and 1.5 cup of water. Okay, so now we're going to be cooking the quinoa. I have started the gas and it's on medium flame. First I'll be adding 1.5 cup of water, then 1 tablespoon of oil, then the quinoa. It's 1 cup of quinoa. I've already washed it. However, one tip, instead of washing it repetitively, you can just soak them in water so that we use less water over here. Then add 1 pinch of turmeric powder and salt just as per your taste. We're going to be covering this with a lid. So now we'll be cooking the vegetables. First, I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of oil. Once the oil gets hot, I'm going to be adding cumin seeds and 1 bay leaf along with mustard seeds. As you can see that the spices have started crackling, so I'm going to add half cup of carrots followed by half cup of green peas and half cup of colorful capsicums. Let's cover them for a while and wait. The vegetables have now become tender, so we'll be adding salt as per taste, and then after giving it a mix, we'll also be adding the quinoa. I'll be adding the 3/4 cup of tomatoes and the lemon juice. We'll give it one last proper stir. Our pilau is now ready. Wow, it looks so yummy and delicious. This dish is definitely very healthy, but it's also sustainable. This is because when we use rice, which is usually used in traditional pilau, it has a very high water footprint. However, the presence of quinoa over here instead of rice is a much more sustainable option since it has lesser water and carbon footprint. Even during the cooking, we've used the gas for a very less time, thus the carbon emissions are low. You can also use the air fryer. However, air fryer also uses the electricity, so the carbon emissions are going to be pretty much very similar. I've used all organic and locally grown vegetables. This is because organic vegetables leave a lesser chemical load on the environment and locally grown vegetables leave a lesser transport emission to the environment. I've used green peas in this recipe. Green peas is a part of the legume family, and this family of vegetables or crops fix the nitrogen content in the soil. So these crops can be grown in crop rotation, which is a very sustainable farming method. I've also used tomatoes, capsicums, which have a low water and carbon footprint. So our overall carbon footprint is definitely low. So our dish is very sustainable, very healthy and very delicious. You should definitely try it out. Thank you so much.